pressure wherever is
God,
needed.
muted. Muted instead of recording. Thank God nothing happened. I was just complaining about the overview. That's it.
Look at where the spike is.
Okay, four ghosts into 4 ghosts.
Information to flow incorrectly.
And it's 2-0 in terms of pistols at the moment.
Drawn over the third player. They've even put Reezy towards middle as well, so it's left 1. That's going to be Brave, but Brave was
Guy's just on an island on his own on site. He needs to get 2.
Squad around that corner. There's nothing you could have done about that, really. As already Navi starting to just pour into the site here. They haven't checked on Brave, though.
There's the 2.
Leave Brave unchecked. They were so happy. They thought they'd sold them an absolute story tale, a fairy tale.
How is he still alive?
Brave is still in the corner. I don't know how.
Oh my God.
He's still going. He just found Angel. Zipan's probably furious about
He has to win it all?
Have what it takes.
Someone's going to help him out.
Clutches out 20 HP against, well, very little on the other side as well, 40. He's going to reposition.
It's a lovely reposition. Goes around the world. Ah, bro.
He's going to let him think this through. It's 13 seconds.
There's no right answer here.
Zipan, what are you going to do about it? The timing on this Brave going around the world, it's perfect. And he's taking a risk.
He's so
going
smart.
for the plant. Brave has played this to
What an absolute god.
Outstanding round for BBL.
He had to get 2, he got 4, and he played it so perfect.
Mentioning against Team Heretics that Kushner was so important, but especially Brave, given the map that we had on Ascent, and also starting like this, feeling so comfortable in his own skin.
That was a solid play, man.
His own position, like all of the conditioning created from Navi, goes out of the window because they don't clear that one corner. And each time, a player, different player from BBL will come in through A-Link, just time after time, and Brave. Amazing, like the fact that he gives them, he puts the smoke. He's like, you want to walk around, just do whatever. I'm just gonna out.
And in terms of how they approach this one, it is defense, so it's a little bit risky to do a different buy than this. But they get 4 rifles, 1 Spectre, so kind of allowed a death. But every kill that Navi get here is big. They get a plant, so they get 3 shots.
I'm just a little nervous for Navi because that's not a pleasant way now to come back into this, because you're going to be a little annoyed. That should be checked. That's part of the protocol list, and when that slips aside,
I mean, they didn't check it because most teams play like fight one site, retake the other, and they thought this was the retake site.
Similar here, so I'm wondering if they're going to offset and commit, which they're going to do. There's a committed swing as well from Pora, so going to find Zipan very comfortably. No real threat to that, and the follow-up is coming in from the same direction.
Yeah, Artis is going to retrieve that sheriff. He's the one that has a spike.
Though we really don't want to get ecoed by, it is exactly that, yeah.
This is going to be really hard to get close by, and they're still being very aware of middle as well. Keep in mind, Pora's eyes
maybe
aren't
more
down away from
Spectres.
He's still checking on this.
I still really like
Would
how
secure that as
BBL
well,
is
but
playing the defense right off the bat. Even they didn't buy fully the fake, and they weren't also doing it on Ascent. They're very slow with their rotations. They want to make sure that what they're reading, what they're interpreting is correct.
The big duel in market. And yeah, this one might be really clean.
It's all ticks in the box here. BBL would be happy with this round. Navi unable to really get under their skin. Maybe a plant would be ideal. I don't know if they're going to get that. Kushner might deny.
Hey, you'll take that plant.
But they also find to get to the
take
same
that
time.
plant. Do they just give Brave his ult, or do they think that Kushner's ult's better?
I've been waiting the entire year to say those 2 words. But yeah, definitely beautiful for them. They're just going to be making sure that they have all the weapons that they want. And who's going to be taking this last one?
This guy, man.
Brave. Of course, for this bonus round, having that extra information and maybe looking for a cheeky
Yes, they could gamble a little bit, or if they got a set round that they want to do with the Omen ult, you could see that on defense. Not many teams have them, but probably just a fast rotate.
The person who speaks Spanish to say the Andalusia flawless.
I'm actually from Andalusia.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I am from Andalusia.
What the hell?
Yeah.
How did I not know that? Okay, that's...
I think you do know. You just don't know where it is in the map, but you would like it's bigger than you think. That's what he said. Sorry.
Relax.
Sorry, I stopped.
Jesus.
I stopped now. Look, we've got to keep it PG-13 for the watch parties, all right?
Okay.
The children will be confused and upset. However, we have a pop flash ready to take over.
The watch parties.
No one is challenging.
Bro, they're out here making... America's doing TikTok versions of their pre-show. I'm sure it's for the watch parties.
Lots of Bulldogs out to play Brave with the rifle, but Zipan's got space. So BBL looking like they're going to opt to sit for that retake completely here.
Yeah, Angel's going to go for that plant, and BBL looks like they're going to be allowing it. They want to make sure that at least on that closer quarter, there's not going to be players.
Oh, let's see what they can do with the retake here. Got a good plant, they go over towards B main, and this might be the big issue with the map that we're about to see.
So he gets to having that turret, making sure that nobody's pushing from behind.
And it looked like BBL wanted to commit a lot of that utility to the close portion. The Paranoia gets sent to, but now Navi...
Lovely from Zipan. Probably don't even need to do the smoke, but Xiao does smoke himself off, so we're going to see the spam. And Zipan did incredible. Dude gets 3 on site. He's left on his own.
Just 1 smoke for Brave isn't going to be enough to deal with the 3 on the other side.
They did enough though, right? This is the classic in terms of 2-1. As long as you get 2 kills, it means that this next round is a swing round. So
this is going to be the first round in Sunset for Navi. A very good plan. I mean, there was a difference between the fake in the first round and this one, and there was a lot of guns shooting in this
when will I do
so
more ranked streams, bro? I need there to be less games on off season probably.
But still, it wasn't enough. I love to see that Zipan is being so successful and so confident. My man went 1-7 last map. You know, we were talking about maybe he was just pins a distraction, trying to get the first one, being a little bit too cheeky. As long as that doesn't translate.
Killjoy can work in the post spawns. Killjoy's pretty good against Gecko, but we've got no. I mean, honestly, a lot of what's going to happen on attack, you would imagine, is the molly in this corner to stop the original plant. Again, I still think Killjoy's kind of legit on this map. This is one of those maps where everyone's great, so anything really works here. As long as it makes a bit of sense.
Not your best work. Yeah, you know, we'll get there. Yeah, we'll work.
Right, swing rounds because everyone with a circle on can't buy next.
So both sides kind of noting the additional body towards A, so that's going to be pulled across. And Navi still wanting to threaten on this. That or prize possession. Look how close Kushner would be to that.
If they fix B, it's a good map. Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's an easy fix. I really think they'll just do this. Like, I think they just get rid of this in terms of where you can plant. It's simple for them to do. It makes a lot of sense. Makes the map good. It might take them a while, though. It took them a while to get rid of Pearl. It took them a while to fix Pearl.
Brave's been spotted. The Paranoia not going to be effective. They still going to have a fight here. I'm a bit worried about who's waiting though. It's going to be Kushner. I wonder if Brave tries to play
40 seconds. They want to duel this over towards side. Brave does the smoke. It kind of drops to the floor to try and see feet here. Recon.
Not to go for the ult just yet. It's Zipan, and there's the ult though.
We got 25. We got 25 seconds on this.
First person to try and step up.
That's Spike.
And well, he just gets left in tatters.
Zipan needs to help clear sight.
Really, without any sort of
Zipan really needs to help clear
not
sight.
Finding the players he wanted, that's better though. Taking down Brave in the follow-up, but the timing is going to be everything. 10 seconds down, they need that plant down, and nothing needs to stop this. Easy, that's so difficult to deal with. And Zipan carrying through. And now, Elite, well, the options become impossible.
Right, big swing rounds goes the way of Navi, and we got 4 people that get 3k as well in terms of their money.
That was very late in the day.
Yeah, it was very late. I think that also we have to give credit where it's due. I think that the movement from Zipan, well, everything was.
Would the new meta not be to just take market? Yeah, but it wouldn't work as well, right? You're thinking of the right angle. The plant here and spam market's good, but it's the difference of the fact you have 2 entries, right? You could even have this as right. Like this, you only have to worry about 1 point. This, you would have to worry about 3 points, so it doesn't work like that. It would just be, it would actually just make sense.
But for the rest, it's a very, very good round for Navi. On the other hand, BBL, I would have liked a little bit more initiative on the side of Kushner, especially when you start hearing a neon running, and you start hearing the drone, this month, like everything's coming your way, you need to be a little bit more proactive into
Internationals are more fun with Angel there. Oh, they'll qualify to champs this year. Probably Shanghai with how they're looking.
If you have a weapon or something that you can use to regain that control, to say, hey, I was here first, you have to do.
Am I worried for Liquid and Sentinels? I'm more worried for Liquid than I am Sentinels. Liquid might, Sentinels might miss out on Shanghai, but the time off will kind of ensure that they make champs.
Really on it, but is this a committed push? It is. There's more to this time.
Whoa.
And look at it. Oh, Angel was so ready.
Yeah, and the knife was on top of this.
I think he was just a little bit deeper around the corner, but again.
It's just a lower bias, so doing something a bit crazy like this is kind of fine.
They're trying to activate him. They're trying to play him in.
Chat, what gun did he have?
Doing that to him, that's gonna make a real knock on the confidence there.
Yeah, exactly. And the rotations from BBL are almost instant. All of the 4 players remaining from the team just
at a Vandal. Oh, it's not too bad.
On the other hand, Navi, they find that
at least they're trying to enable one of the guns.
Finding out that this is quite an empty side for them.
This is like one of the worst possible ways this could go, though. Right, they gamble stack over towards B. They get over towards A for free, and they can then choose who wants to get the plant for the next round. Then you know that they want to do, like, you want to do damage because everyone's about to hit like 8,000.
There is no bad answer here. There's no wrong
You also want to try and save the guns. You're just not in a good position to get any kills.
Those rifles are high priority items, and now they know what's going on. But
during a time as coach, who's the best IGL we faced against? Maybe Angel? Let me try thing. Honestly, Vanity owned us the first time.
Mountains and molehills, but for now they're going to sit a little bit deeper on this themselves. Artist going to be forced away. And that paranoia just
probably Angel.
For anyone who steps a bit closer,
Boaster wasn't like at the level he wasn't at his peak back then.
Not able to shut down any of these players here. Navi just dicing them up into manageable pieces.
Yeah, and they're just gonna get no kills for this one. It's gonna be double armor rebuy. They don't even need to buy that much util.
This is gonna be given up to the spike here if Poro has his way at least, and I think he will.
Yeah, Zipan is not even going to
best aimer in the world, bro. I'm biased, man. I'm telling you, after 2 years of watching Scream in practice, it's so hard to not say him. I just see some mad stuff that you never saw. Scream was literally on Reyna for a whole year during practice. Like, some of the stuff is ridiculous that he's doing. So I'm biased, man. It's an unfair question. I see like 1% of everyone else's aim in comparison to him.
And just have a very, very easy round for themselves. 3 in a row now for Navi. The full buy that comes back to the hands of BBL. Artist now with his ultimate on the defense. He's going to be a menace.
What happened to Scream? He's streaming, right? At least for this year.
So I worry for the likes of Elite or anyone else.
Let's see if he gets any offers for next year. Okay, Navi big buy round, especially in terms of BBL getting reset, and that is insane. What is that, dudes? And they might just send it over towards middle.
The mix, but Sugetsu gonna find two. Hold on. He can get him up. Yeah, this and Angel's got.
Wait, they have no idea about this guy. Wait, did you see him on the camera? You saw him on the camera.
Pause, right? Oh no, that's so good from Elite.
Yeah, saw him on the camera just at the end.
And check Sugetsu with a mountain to climb. His position very much noted.
Revenges him for the camera.
What can he do in this one? No one's gonna give him anything. Desperate to catch someone, but Brave's position tricky to say the least. He's got 50 seconds. Everything. Yeah.
Has a lot of time, but as you're saying, with Ray position, I mean, he's rotating now, but the timing can still be favorable for him if he turns around at the right time.
All right. Nope. There we go.
Still 2 trips over towards B, though.
So he's going to walk on to B. The full setup from Elite is waiting.
Well, that knife kind of makes him feel that maybe they're still more worried about middle, right? They're worried about
Poro's going to get... Okay, we're all good.
He's almost calling their bluff. He knew the 2 players were here. He's going into the harder site. That's his choice.
Hear me out. He plants, gets a kill, ultimate.
Oh
what?
Dear. Oh dear.
That was just beautiful.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean the setup.
What?
From Elite, he was
Did we not hear it?
In it, feeling it was going to work. So there was
yeah, I was getting hyped up for that.
I was kind of hoping there'd be maybe a little bit of a better attempt, but it is what it is.
I was going to say, like, with the composition that Navi is playing, knowing that Angel has the drone and you also have Artist with the knife, like, I think that
what agent would I recommend for silvers, hard stuck, in order to get the gold? Okay, you should be able to get to, like, Ascendant from just aim alone. So just practice your aim, lock in Reyna. But if you really suck at aiming, dude, just lock in a Sova. There's no way people in that rank can shoot Sova dance. You should be able to get out of there just purely from aiming. But if your aim really does suck, then you gotta just lock in Sova, man. Or lock in Clove and just judge only for your defense. Stop trying to use Vandals. Literally get a judge. Buy a Stinger.
Surely this is going to be used, but it's not going to spot anything.
You should be able to get into a Mortal with Judge only. I believe that if your aim is not good, you can get into a Mortal with Judge only.
It's right towards Link, and it's perfect from Angel.
Stop trying to play like a pro and just accept where you're at. And get the Judge out.
Sugetsu to boot, and now it's all down towards the likes of Brave and Reezy. He's still so close by, still has so much information now flowing their way. Zipan takes away Brave, now there's problems.
Odin, all these kind of guns.
Careful about this one. Yeah, he's got Elite by his side, but look at Zipan, so close by, so willing. Nothing to set him in motion though. It's poor to find Artist in the back line. Now he's just left in no man's land.
Dude, Elite here is just out dueling everyone. Yeah, lovely rounds.
Important for the round. And round by round is how BBL managed to take this to that decider onto split. Of course, remember that for BBL, things are not as simple as they are for Navi. They still need to fight a lot if they want to make it onto the playoffs. And of course, the map differential, I feel like it's going to be very important next week. Getting that loss on the first one is not going to be a good one, but of course, getting a win has to be pivotal for them. I love the fact that we see Zipan having the balls to go in that deep and support the rest of the team. At the same time, I love the same kind of patience that gave BBL those rounds on Ascent. They're just being waiting, they're just being passive. They want the space, let them take it, you know? You're in the defense, just keep your ground and don't move.
The rough thing is, even though they get 2 in a row, this money's just so good. Like, they got to get 3, 4 in a row to break this econ.
So that could be what they're discussing, how they want to approach this, or what they've just noted so far. Yeah, I am looking to see if they want to try and address Elite. He has been a problem. They do have the tools to deal with him as well, so I'm curious. Because again, they just walked into 4 players on A, basically. Now, I don't know how much information they were able to really get from that, but from the utility
single-handedly trying to ruin your rank games. I'm telling you, it's the more people that adopt them, the faster we get the nerfs.
Be able to hit those early stacks.
That's how you gotta think about it.
Now, the response in my mind as well is, does Elite just start sitting super deep towards CT, make it very hard for that knife to be even a problem, or any of the ults on the other side? But as it stands, BBL have set a tempo.
Dude, as soon as you play that game against a Riot dev and you're using a judge only and you get 30 kills, that guy pushes for that to get nerfed. That's how you got to think about it.
If you're ready and prepared like Angel was and you lay in that position,
that's the goal that you need to have.
I would like that to be used a little bit more as bait, you know, to gather information another side of the map.
Same with an Odin. Spam a guy for a wall twice, 3 times. He's a Riot dev.
Get out in the map.
They're gonna start looking at that gun.
Bit more of this middle part in the map.
Yeah, Navi being forced off this early challenge, they've been somewhat humbled there, accepting that they can't really be fighting for that orb.
Yeah, and
as they lean back through.
Navi kind of chilling here in terms of just calling a timeout, knowing that the most normal thing is for a team to go aggro. So it's a good sign when you see teams just chill like this. Bit of B pressure, alarm bot over towards A in case someone is pushed, so they get full info. Turret in terms of full info as well.
But beyond that, it's a late play back towards the A side.
Yeah, Power is just going to close the door and back up with the rest of
The
his
2
teammates.
ults they need to worry about are miles away.
Brave is going to use that paranoia. He's going to clear the bot and just
You not see the alarm bot?
wait. Yeah.
Pretty sure it would show up from that.
Patience is the name of the game.
45 seconds. They're just cycling through the utility. Now, Brave does get caught by that, but they can't quite close the gap because Kushner, he's here to slow the roll. He's trying to keep them.
Yeah, they gotta leave this. 30 seconds, and we're gonna rotate. We might be able to get official.
Responding perfectly. They're just moving back step by step, but they do need to take a stand here. Brave could be in a bit of a problem.
Didn't watch this guy's brain work.
Get caught by that a little bit. He's sticking around. He's toying with it.
I like it though.
Brave's position's good here.
That's a sick smoke.
Sure. Yeah, that's going to be Angel going down. The ult does get used, and they're going to know where they're coming
15 seconds, 2 people on site.
They've fallen foul to this before. It was Brave last time. Now it's Kushner. And 13 seconds. They're
10.
not getting what they want here. Navi struggling to make their way through. Yes, Xiao.
Oh god, they haven't cleared the back again. It's a lovely KO flash on top of this as well. Yeah, this was slow. Just couldn't get over towards side. And they need to put more people over towards side right now. I feel like this happens too much. Happened on the pistol.
Just by playing passive, just by giving them the space, just by playing on those positions that feel comfortable in. We were talking about Elite and Brave and the way that they're strong holding this both sides, A and B. There is no safe house that Navi can go to, and also the rotation of the other 3 players around the map are making things so much.
This is an endless amount of money, by the way, because of these 2 rounds.
They were finding in the early rounds. So Getsu has been having that ult for like.
And still by this and the next round. Kushner has his ult now though.
A little earlier, if I'm honest. As it stands, now this problem solving for Navi is really coming up with an answer. It feels like they've really been struggling to.
This is the big one. Everyone's been talking about the Killjoy, asking about the Killjoy. Let's see what they got for the Killjoy.
A is just off the docket for early.
It might just be an after plant
that's
one.
Not working out for them, so maybe finally a bit of a deeper.
Can be pretty legit when again teams on this map play fight one site, retake the other. You have an ult that can kind of just win you the after plant. It's pretty nice.
And also the alarm board that's going to be destroyed by Brave. We saw Suigetsu change in his setup onto the right side of the map. But again,
BBL are heavy expecting them to go market.
Haven't made a clear call. Also BBL that is not burning any of their utility.
So yeah, they're gonna note one player. They don't know about the rest. Now, fortunately for them,
Okay, so the
Breezy is
knife,
still over here. So this is,
in theory,
I don't wanna
pulls
say
two
good
people
fate,
over.
but it is at least kind of pulling the players.
I
But
like
again,
that though.
look how deep
The
these two are
wingman
sitting
doing this
over
because it has
towards
like a
CT. They are gonna be
180.
committed to this.
It has a
They have no
180
reason to
degree
move.
angle
And to
in terms of what it
complement that,
checks. It
there's
actually
silver
clears
players
all of
get
this.
over towards market. Now Navi once again working in a little earlier this time, and yet again, just there's no threat.
Shots, man. Yeah, and they just absolutely send it in with the ults, bro. Navi managed to do another timeout. They're kind of getting wrecked.
From BBL. Navi just not finding
In the big
impact.
buy rounds, though,
It looks a
Elite
little
is
meek
wrecking
in approach,
people.
A little mild in what they're trying to do here, and Sugetsu's been spotted. There's nothing more. You can keep that rifle. That's the best you're
it's
gonna
done.
get out of this. There's nothing more to be had. That lockdown once again collecting dust here. Navi with no answers so far.
Not a single piece of aggression coming from BBL onto mid. And still, Navi are not feeling comfortable anywhere in the map. The way that Brave is taking care of A and how B has been protected by Elite with the picks, exactly knowing how to look, where to look and how the utility is going to come into place from the side of Navi, where the gaps are going to be and how to help his teammates.
Yeah, and BBL have enough money to buy for the rest of this. And finally, after 4, and it would have to be 5 in a row, they would have to eco here.
Things not working. Because they're not forcing anything out of BBL.
I mean, they got to go faster. They can't even get into sites. They need to focus more on these two. Like, they're just taking no map control.
Yeah, flash and a check. Nothing there yet, so maybe Navi get a little bit of timing on this. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, Elite, careful now. First time they really went for those fact finders, and you can see Navi desperate to try and get in. There's the deny on the walk up coming out for Zipan.
And Ardis tanked some damage, 32.
Perfectly placed. Pora already going to make it a little bit more difficult, but finally catching a break here. Kushina goes down, but
There's just so many people here, though.
Corner to be flashed.
Pora's kind of fighting on his own. His team needs to get involved. Killjoy ult goes in to give him some space.
They're finding success. Ooh,
oh my god. Dude, I was so worried for that.
And now Elite and Brave.
Oh, so worried.
Oh dear, this is why is this dicey? Why does this feel weird? This is not good at all, but Zipan landing shots. Now Brave should have been noted. So all eyes on him.
It doesn't feel too comfy though for Navi, really.
6K, I think his team is fully healthy. Zipan and Shao already have their ultimates. Sugetsu is not going to even be close. I'd say for the last 2 rounds to get his ultimate again. So any bit of damage is good here. So he knows.
What I feel about Killjoy and Sunset, I think it's good against the Gecko. I think that's the only reason that people will consider it.
Some of these guns away. And yeah, he's gonna get one. Good enough. Yeah, I don't know if he'll catch second though. Zipan should be out of there just fine. But still, you know, small victories there. But
that feels like the main reason it's getting picked.
Navi just kind of problem solved on the fly, but it wasn't a solution to the bigger issue. They got to fight towards B main. They got, you know, set into motion a little bit better here. And credit to Navi for finding that, but still, it's not a full adjustment.
Hear me out. They spot someone that is playing out of the position that they have been playing, and they go on to hunt them. The only reason why this ult worked is because Pora didn't use his 0 point. If Pora uses the 0 point that he didn't use in the entire round, he would have stopped them and everything would have been for nothing.
Alright, 2 more rounds in this one, and BBL, dude, this is probably too many, you would think. A knife hits all 5. Why are they just not taking map control?
This time around, the full information is there, and look at the adjustment.
I feel like they only won that round before because of the ult.
Already on the flank, already hit, and if BBL can stall on main, they can just keep a little pressure on them. Brave could be such a problem. They've got full information flowing here. This is the same side take. Elite this time just spamming away. The paranoia is really good though, but it's trade out over towards that market.
They did a good job to get out.
This is just back and forth. This is just a brawl. This is just a battle. Elite's gonna have the information, but they want the fight. Navi
look at the HPs, 49, 7, 11. Oh my god. This is so doable. 1, 2.
Brave and Ardis is barely breathing. He's got his ult, but he's only got 11 HP. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh god, man. They did so much damage. Dude, Navi had just given up, man. Why are they just running it down B?
Every single time that Brave gets a play like this, we get to see the camera, we get to see his smile, and I would smile if I had that understanding, that movement.
Yeah, everyone else did so much damage on the side.
Navi was very, very damaged after they got onto the side. Correct me if I'm wrong, they don't even get the spike down in this situation. They want to run it down and just, you know.
Yeah, that was so sick though.
A moment to celebrate.
Just the vision block into the swing.
To perfectly, almost perfectly defend this site.
He was here so fast on the flank though.
It's going to be lacking in areas. It's still not perfect. Yeah, you got an ult or two.
They at least have some good ults to get over towards site though.
Oh dear, Navi. That was the one to hold on to.
Yeah.
This is huge right now though. The camera that spots all the B pressure.
Had been robust. Now the issue is it is only Brave, but when I say it's only Brave, look what he just
They use a timeout, yeah, a little bit earlier.
But Brave just going to hit the
like full free, maybe?
He's going to play maybe on towards the back of that corner. Actually, he's sitting all the way towards CT. He's sitting super deep on this. So again,
yeah, this is one of the first times I've actually been able to like easily get onto a site at 1 minute.
Check the box. No one's there though.
I love how BBL also gives the space. They are aware that Artist has his ultimate.
Look at the backfill. Look at what they're already doing. And even Brave finding Shao.
Yeah, and we've got to keep an eye on this retake.
They are
can have a lot of combos.
You're going to be pinched in.
Omen flashed into Dizzy. Omen flashed into Dizzy as well on site. Everyone's blind on site. Yeah, and the Dizzy found out. But it's too much, man. That's meant to be an attack-sided map as well.
The way that they can do this from the defense, that they can execute such a good plan.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That was so weird that Navi just gave up with any map control. Never, this whole game, never tried to take top middle, never tried to take market. Just big pressure into, let's send it.
I would say anyone, even Breezy, getting everything that they needed to secure an 8-4 half. Now it's his turn to shine.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of come back to the point about kind of Navi's comps here, but I just don't love this comp with them. I don't love it.
I think that Angel is actually very comfortable on the in the Sova. And
sure.
If you have to segue with the wall from Zipan, right, and you can give that extra information, I understand what he wants to achieve.
Of course, I get the concept.
Yeah.
But I just don't think it works.
I agree. I'm just trying to.
Okay, it's a must-win pistol, and I think they can still win.
I'd love to see them try out a more
but gonna need the pistol, the bonus, fast fight.
Everything that comes along with it, but prove me wrong, Navi. Show me a little something on this.
This is kind of nice from Navi though.
Yeah.
Question mark crate over towards B main, and then heavier stack over towards A.
Previously, Artist was brilliant on going for those first duels, just trying to be that secondary duelist here. Oh, it is Riot Games.
Oh, it's ad.
It wasn't. Yep.
We would have seen worse.
Yeah, weird crosshair there, Artist. For now, though,
okay, get the knife to check if anyone's close, and Sugetsu has a lot to do.
Chance on one there. Doesn't get the first shot, so has to slip away, but going to keep himself quiet here.
Yeah, that knife is not going to.
I think the Shao will be smoking this soon.
Already that space has been taken.
Trying to isolate on Link, but it's mostly coming out towards the side of sight here. Sugetsu does he get out of this? No. BBL already
damn, we didn't win that duel.
The fight towards Link to boot. This is looking like it's
double pistol. Looks like we're going split.
Zipan, a lot of work in front of them. And not many chances to do it. Look at the setup here, even just towards Link.
Oh, the setup's so strong, yeah.
Like even if you clear one, there should be a
he gets
perfect
one
swing.
max.
It's very hard to win as a a one player walking into three. Angel, okay, you can maybe clear box. He's still alive. Nope. Yep, there we are. BBL. You couldn't ask for a better start in the second half. This might be a quick map here.
Hear me out. Analyst desk, if you're listening, I want to know how many
greatest load not ranked, yeah.
Have Brave gotten in this map and the previous one? Of course, focus more on this one because I think that he's been brilliant. But I want to draw the attention, especially onto that last
Bro, the spamming of crouches that we see recently makes for some really awkward duels.
To go and fight them, they decide when the fights are going to happen. If they can keep
right,
that coming
double pistol, making this probably a short one. We get 3 kind of hero buys, and we're stretching calling it hero buy in terms of double sheriff.
That's not in my paycheck. I don't get to map 3.
Okay, see the buy obviously not pretty here, but on the other side already going to be quite robust. Is there any way that Navi can do much with this? I'm kind of looking at your sheriffs in the hands of Zipan and Shao. As it stands, Plant's going to be there. And BBL going to be happy enough with that. Reezy does cop a little bit of damage. I mean, they're chipping away.
Yeah, it's a similar story in terms of one on site. We're going to keep an eye on Brave in terms of the smoke, and you would imagine they smoked themselves off. And we're going to see a spam fest.
Just hitting bangers.
Wait,
now,
Navi gave him a smoke.
Weapon, but it's possible. There's no one on site. It's purely in the post plant. It's purely sitting over towards that B main side. The catch on the cross is lovely for Brave there.
Yeah, and
yeah, this is very, very hard to take people out of those deeper positions and making a damn good go of it. But still, BBL, gonna pass. No, I wouldn't say with flying colors. You might have wanted to keep a little bit more, but again, they keep the 2 rifles. They keep.
You're trying to do a cast Pansy. Really yeah, I gotta leave the house for that though.
What's important right now?
It's the big downside.
If they want to play this as a full bonus round,
yeah, it could be pretty fun.
Add on some more credits. Double digits now for BBL, very close to closing their map pick. Now Navi onto their first full buy. Things need to change, right? We need to see what kind of phase are we going to see from Navi. Are they going to be just as passive? We know that probably the setup from Killjoy is
big buy rounds. Double hero gun.
At least in my opinion.
Could be an easy round for Navi.
Yeah, I think
Knife goes in, doesn't hit anyone in this area. Heavy rotate. We got a molly to stop Wingman from planting. I guess is like the whole idea of the Killjoy.
Now, for BBL here, they do only come out with those 2 rifles, but again, they're just going for a dry walk. They just have to deal with that turret. There's no subtlety to this now. They've noted the rifle. There will be bodies behind this. Sugetsu is now under pressure. He's got players coming his way. Passes the first test. That's Kushina gone. No trade available. Xiao trying to do his best tens impression. It doesn't go well.
Wait, she did it too?
And now it's getting a little messy here. Sugetsu down a little low. The plant is in. And Reese's got his ult.
Yeah, Reese's got his ult. He's got the mosh pit. Also, Pora has a flash and he's molly of his own. We
Not
see
this
it in
again.
Reese's hands. He's very confident.
They got no guns. Tell me they don't win this. They don't actually have the guns to spam.
Looking for that follow-up as well, Elite. The furthest player back, he has to keep that cross safe, and he is. Reezy's gone down, though. No ult gonna come through again. There goes all the other bits of utility. Can they buy enough time here? Pora's gonna have to hit some worldy shots. Can't do it in time. Diffuse is there. A Navi make it out with 3 alive.
They managed to get this retake and just fight against all the utility coming in from the side of BBL. Everything that they were saving, the movement, the understanding from Suigetsu, knowing that the knife could not get him, or then his utility was not going to have the effect on the rest of the round, how to move and exactly where the weak points were on the picks coming onto the site. Now, still,
they did enough kills though to make this a swing round, right? Everyone with a circle again. Aren't buying.
I mean, BBL only had 2
Now if you want to do this, they got to win this.
Now they got the opportunity to use the ult.
You tell Xiao that.
Yeah, sure, they're not going to get any ults into this one as well, so
let's see what we got here.
They definitely have a big ult disadvantage.
This time. On the other side, an early glimpse.
Nothing on mid.
Nope.
Do you think they're going to nerf Gecko?
I hope not.
They will make a. This will be 8.
It's kind of fun as it stands. Although I hear terrible things
Just make
about
everything
Wingman.
else a little bit more broken. That's the solution.
They got to add an ult orb to it. It's always online on the 3rd rounds, I swear.
So, you know, I've not recovered from that point, but still. BBL slow crawl towards
Make it 9? Dude, I'd be fine for 9. I'd be fine for all the ults going off, to be honest.
So now with that first bit of pressure, Zipan, he's disrespecting the Dizzy, so he's going to stick around. And actually, the Boombot to follow as well. So a lot invested. Is he going walkabouts? Hold on. Zipan's cleared this. I love what he's doing here.
Yeah, but he needs to break the trip if he wants to make this effective.
Dude, they're both playing the map so similar though. Fake pressure into group site hit.
They can instantly put bodies behind.
People just not want to take map control on this map anymore.
Like Navi has read what's happening here.
Yeah, it's incredibly impressive. So Reezy now
and this is what the molly was for, but that is. I mean, this worked perfect though from them. This worked perfect. We've got molly to break the plant, and then they all have to run in instead of hiding in B main. And then when they run in, they can just flash. The recon behind is genius as well, right? Recon's looking like a scent. When you go in, recon behind you, so you have to 180 shoot it. And the molly to break the plant.
Use it on a different part of the map. But the moment that Zipan is able to just walk
this is nice.
That there's a trip, he's like, it's not here. It's 100%.
And they gotta do more map pressure than this. I can't believe I'm just not seeing any team work the map right now. And then they're running into a site with 4 people.
You're able to just pick from the smokes, but hey, a smoke at the door is just as effective, right?
No, you're absolutely on the money, and this has been enough that's going to put BBL's money back in question, right? Navi have kept that relatively clean. They'll be happy. They can build their economy, and they have maybe, I wouldn't say a snowball.
The replay, the EMEA replays are legit, man.
Zipan 2 off, Angel 2 off. They already have Xiao and Artis's ults online. On the other side, a fair bit of distance, right? Reezy already used his. That's been taken off the deck. I think Elite used his at one point as well. So again, they don't have this opens up a chance for Navi to close in on that 10th round. But roll your mind back to map 1. BBL won these sort of rounds for some reason. Don't know how, don't know why, just did. So I'm looking to see if BBL can find that opportunity here. Stinger, Sheriff or two, odds and ends. But by all accounts, Navi have done enough to get those first footholds into bringing this back to a close scoreline.
Yeah, I think that they
So
also
not,
need, kind of
not
like a
great for
confidence
the
round,
lullaby.
you know, I mean,
Really
they're
a
getting
stinger.
bullied on first
And the
off.
chance for Navi
They
to
need
get
to be
enough
the
money to
bullies,
do
right?
this is pretty
High-scope
high.
bullies.
And
I mean, but
don't care about the
BBL
map
is
control in
wild.
this
See
round
if
because
they
it's
can
a
break
low
this.
buy,
This is
but
kind of
I
fun to
gotta,
me because
dude,
they
I
were
would
so
love to see
deadly
at
on the
one
first
point
map, and I wonder
in
if
this
it would be
game
just
someone
Sheriff
tries
being
to
the
take
same,
market
whatever
or
it may
top
be.
mid.
But I mean, they made it look possible. So it'll be
And they're kind of
Sugetsu
wondering why they're not
challenge,
getting
'cause they've
rounds
made
on
no
attack, and it's
real
like...
attempts at pulling any sort of fake to this.
we also have a
Knife
double
goes
molly
out,
now to
does
stop
find
Wingman
his
from
target.
planning.
That's Sugetsu. Do they follow off the back? Ooh.
Ooh, this is nice though.
So he doesn't care about tanking
Yeah,
the
hit the
damage.
knife and then they just shot the mollies.
But now they're just going to walk away all together.
Okay, this is good.
All 5 players. just
Question mark created
looking,
over towards B main.
See what the next step is going to be. They split 3 of them. are
And
just going to take a
Recon
little
goes
bit
out,
into mid
clears
with
the question mark
spike.
in B main, and Drone clears
Walking
even
around, I'm
further.
not really sure how to
So
do this,
every
how
time
to
there
get
is
to
a
the
bit
side.
of
Also
pressure,
with Angel
Navi are
using his
insta
drone,
clearing
they
it.
need to
And this
wait
guy goes close, hears
until
that,
it's
calls
done
them back, and now we're going to
Yeah,
hit a
Navi are
weak
doing
B.
really
So
well
this
at
is actually
keeping
looking
check
like a
of
great
map
round.
control,
They
right?
know
You
exactly
look
where
at
We
they're
insert one over
exactly,
towards
you've seen
middle
where
as
Angel
well
just
that can
found presence
potentially
and
flank
to
in
kind of complement that.
while they're
Zip on the
focusing
other
on
side.
B main.
You're right.
This is cool.
Well, he's read that the potential is either B main or top
Dude,
mid,
imagine doing
right?
this with
That's
guns.
the
They'd
two
win
opportunities
rounds.
they have here. And they're trying to add question marks, I get that, but
Yeah, and
Navi
then he goes
have
over
kinda kept
towards
check on
top
this. Now,
mid.
There's a nice bit of timing in middle, so keep that in the back of your minds here. You should have tried to gap close
Yeah,
towards the
and
back of
they
pillar,
fake over
but it's
towards
really
here.
what
This guy
Pora
gets them
do.
towards
The
spawn.
best
Okay, so this is
opportunity
weird.
is try and
So
get
Zipan
towards
can
A
win
because
this
of
round.
one singular position. Now,
But
Zipan
also
will
Pora can win
dare
this
to
round.
get played in on this.
Who gets the most? Zipan?
Zipan.
He gets the most. That's the
Lovely timing
spike.
on this. Pora. Hello? Hello? Xiao, what are you up to? Get out of here!
Dude, he got so
10
much, but the spike's still down.
Spike, though, it's so
Yeah,
far
and
away, there's nothing they
it's
can do about it,
devastating
but
because
man, they made
Brave
that
used the ult
nearly
over towards
possible.
sight, and he
6
probably should have
seconds.
stuck with his
There
mates,
is
seeing
no
as we're
chance that he can
running the
find Zipan,
gauntlet
so
at
this
30
round
seconds.
will go away. But Brave still
This is a
just
lovely
being
try though, dude.
a nuisance.
Do this on your
But
buy
I gotta
rounds,
say, I
you're
mean,
gonna
Zipan saved the
win.
round, but
Wasn't
still.
this an echo? Wasn't this an ego?
Yes,
When we were talking
yes,
about it?
Yes, it was. And
It's
they're
complicated.
scary. They're scary.
Sometimes the map gets overcooked, overworked, and this was one of the instances. And this could have perfectly been a round for BBL. Definitely, as I say, they plan a little bit overcooked, but it shows that they have the versatility to do whatever they want, and they understand the map good enough. I was looking at Pora being like, I mean, the rotations are definitely safe if they go through the defender spawn.
I'm just looking at Xiao, who's just like,
They did
why is
enough
there
damage,
nobody
though.
in my spawn?
They
What's
did enough
happened
damage,
here?
they got 2 people that
That's
can't buy
something.
next round, so
I mean,
there's at
and now-
least
and now
that.
they
This
come
round
back
is worth
into this
2. We
round
see the
with,
flash
a couple of odds
swing,
very much
looking
nearby
like
now. Angel one
heretics.
off from this. You can see maybe
And the call for Navi is to punish over towards middle.
Got to be careful. This
Hey, what are these guys doing?
first time we're seeing BBL prioritize middle presence as well.
Omen
quite
flash
early, so
into send it.
a very different look here.
Dude, I was nervous. Maybe they're just trying to get the
Xiao's
kills
going
before
to
they
be
go into
suppressed. No
smoke.
smokes for now for
Like
the side
the-
of
is it Lev
Navi.
game?
BBL, of course, gathered that information, but they decide to back off. A little
Lev
bit.
against
Also, Brave
Sentinels or
has to be
something?
keeping an eye on Zipan, right? He's been
Dude,
going in the
this
aggression a
guy
couple of times, and he's
keeps
been getting a lot. Not
keeps
only that,
clearing
Angel decides
any
to
kind
go
of
aggression
pressure.
of his own. But it's
Yeah,
all
look at this.
information.
Clears all
It's
the
all
middle,
map
knife
control,
goes
and
over
it's all
towards A,
information.
clears all the
The
pressure
fact
here.
that
They just cleared all of
is
this.
pretty indicative
And then
of
now they
the
can just
here.
heavy stack
Now,
over
people wanna
towards
toy
B.
with expectations, they got to run it late. Now I quite like this. Now, but if someone makes a step, they are absolutely screwed. And there's been no pressure, but there's still a
Oh,
smoke on
boy.
B main. So Angel gets curious.
And he gets
finds the pointy
popped,
end
and
of
this
the
is
stick.
looking great for
just
BBL.
about adjusting at the very
And this guy over
end
towards A is probably
of that
going to
kind of
walk in and call them
information
all
game that's
over.
being played back and forth between these two. It is purely mind games now.
Right. It's a
This
similar
is very
situation.
good, right?
Zipan
We're
can win them.
talking about the
The
mind
rounds.
games, and this is perfect for BBL as they all rotate now. 5 versus 4, and only Zipan to fight this.
Yeah, but he's still alive, and that's everything. 28 seconds now, they've got to make a move.
Decides to
BBL
fight on
cannot
the
be
site,
slow
20
about
seconds.
This one. If Zipan can beat even the slightest of problems, this can really go astray.
Great
Good trade
trade.
for Pora, keeps it on track. Maybe the plant can now come through. Maybe that could be the next
Yeah,
factor
and Navi
here.
are gonna
That's
probably
be
go
going
for
down
this
now and
because
as a wingman. But there's
it
still potential
is
in
an
this retake.
eco
Xiao gonna take
if
that
they
first
lose.
step, clearing out Kushina. Reezy willing to try and
Xiao
take a
has
challenge on
flash.
this. He knows he's got them isolated, and Pora cuts off Link, but he takes so much damage. Xiao gonna find him through the box, down to a 2v2.
Wait, Artis can
but
just give
look
him
at
info
the
that he can flash
potential
this.
on this one. Still utility in play, but how do they get past this? The paranoia perfect. Pora has to respect it and back away. No chance for the Reds. They have to face the music their own. Xiao. Tap on the spike here, Sugetsu. So ready for the change, but now it's all down to one. Xiao and a 1v2. He's got them low, but he's not got much time on this.
Good smoke it after.
No way.
Oh my god.
No way. No way.
No way.
Damn, bro. Elite.
I think Elite might have it. No, my word,
Oh, it's close.
This is going to be close. But he's
Oh,
absolutely
good.
got it with a
Lovely
second
from
to
him.
spare.
Man, I even think Elite played this really well in terms of the 2v, in terms of the 2v2, I guess 2v3 if you feel like Ardis is down as well. The whole time, he's hiding over towards short so that Ardis can't get double info. The potential of him being anywhere around the site is stronger than him like trying to help out his team. And then he didn't face on the 1v1 as well. Like, I felt like Elite played this well. Yeah, him hiding there really made it doable. They got eco again. Whoa, how do we get this by? We're missing so much util. Yeah, they're missing a little bit of util in terms of flash, in terms of nade. That flash really missed the mark. Yeah, don't know where that flash from Ardis went, but...
necessary to double dip on towards that peak.
I'm surprised. For a second, I thought that Angel was going to help him with his ultimate. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that's the person that's been stopping this. And Xiao's probably going to walk down middle.
But with some shots also being fired, they're not going to question it. They know that at
Does
least
Angel pop ult?
They're ahead of the smoke. Yeah, BBL know what they did. As soon as they got that pick towards Sugetsu, it's game on here. BBL
ends up ulting in a 2v4. Devastating.
They can slow down the plant for a second, but you're going to need some magic from Ardis and maybe Angel. Smoke about to dissipate, but still 2v4, that's so much. BBL.
Clear?
Yeah, there we go. First to be spotted. Okay, Ardis, come off it, that's two. A 1v2, and they know where Angel is. What does he have for us now?
A wingman as well to check if he's off.
How does he do anything?
You can just swing with wingman. Dude, they got so much info. Cam into wingman.
He's got to fight this.
Here he goes.
He's got to fight this. There's no two ways about it. He knows what they're trying to do to him here, but no one's going to play to his own tune. No, perfect.
Nicely done from them.
BBL.
Bro, this kill on Sugetsu at middle was everything. Yeah, Ardis missed the flash, I think, or it maybe went in the smoke. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, those guys on A did not eat this. Oh, okay, this smoke blocked it. Damn, their own one-way blocked the flash.
Sorry, Lauren, I had to do it. But a quick thinking, quick reaction, quick also understanding of the plan. On the other hand, we saw also Angel using that Sova ult, that Hunter's Fury, and I was not surprised by it because Zipan goes in, gets one kill. He decides to repick, even though they already have that advantage, and he finds multiple players. They even use the KO knife to triple
one way, yeah, they're one way down, down A
even
blocked
though
it.
Angel is already in elbow, he doesn't support Zipan with it. He could have used it to force the players from BBL out of a safe position into a clean angle from Zipan that he could have just gotten away for. But on the other hand, he uses it when Xiao is already onto B. He's already being surrounded by players, and he's not finding a lot of success. The plant was already denied because the wingman had been killed, so the forcing out of positions
Dude, he's only been there like 1 week, right?
That situation probably is what we see this time at, and of course, because BBL
honestly, both of the both Americas and EMEA have been changing and switching their casters loads.
For Navi, right? They were that close to really pulling this back, but as it stands, BBL have broken the deadlock here, basically.
Yeah, Fnatic won.
Maybe build off this. That showstopper in the back pocket of Kushner is huge.
Might wanna check that one. I wanna check that one. I don't want to break the news to you. It's better you find out a different way. Plat chat, yeah, Plat chat's after this game. I think I'm on EMEA and Americas for it.
And just going to get that information, as you say, they decide to change the plans and just play standard in the round.
I like this from BBL though. Heavy mid control. This recon might have just cleared it though.
Lovely. That's a great pick. That's the showstopper off.
Still like their rounds. It's the first time we've seen heavy mid control. And like straight into actual market control.
Does he get the advantage, or does he actually just lose out, giving away the position? You can already see the Navi think maybe they're on the site. Actually, no, they're a little bit further behind it. And Brave
man to plan, they're not going to be able to stop this.
Now the plant's going to come in. Oh, Brave, come on. Ardis going to be fuming.
Yeah, and they went all in on terms of this one. You got a 2-4 loss bonus on top of this. Should probably be Killjoy into it, but
still controlling market.
I don't feel it's going to feel great. Especially with the plant over towards market, they really shouldn't Killjoy all this. It's a great flash.
Almost giving out another chance here. Xiao trying to close in, but do they know about Brave? They do now. Xiao clears it, but time's ticking. They gotta get a move on it. Xiao doing serious damage. Gonna spot out Reezy too.
Dude, someone's gonna stick the spike though, surely. That does not hit.
That's not on the spike. That's not close enough. They could
still no way they win this.
Wait, Reezy, he's huge from Reezy. Oh, but Angel the trade, but
not enough time, what a kill. Shout out to the Shout out to the pingers.
Oh,
The pings were
bloody
good
hell,
here.
a clutch coming out with
4
a
chances to
final
end this,
shot
and they
here
got
through the
like
smoke.
next to no money. They're sitting around like 2,500.
Very long time. This is number 12 for BBL, and the crowd is also with them. They want to see that last map. You're talking about Reezy, and even though Xiao is able to get a couple of
Yeah,
kills,
it's so much better now. They're actually
beautiful,
taking like
interpretation
extra
by
parts
the
of the
end
map.
it.
I was going to lose my
use
mind
the
if we saw another half of
Omen
people
and
just
Cypher.
5-passing out of B
The amount
main.
space that they're creating for themselves within the site. Also, the fact that Kushner goes down and Brave does not second guess anything. He knows
Is the
that he's
Killjoy
the
pick
next one
punishing
to
Navi?
step up. He is the
I mean,
one pushing and generating the rest of
not
the
massive.
space
Like
for
I feel
BBL.
like they lost it because on attack they just didn't
Smiling
map
about
control
this one,
anywhere.
that one kill from Reezy. What was the difference maker?
You know
That
what it
was
looked
everything
like?
they
It looked
needed.
like when NRG played Bind and they just did like a little bit of map control and then
fine.
just sent it into a site with loads of people. It looked exactly the same as that. A little bit of pressure, and then just group up, send it into a site, and then wondering why there's 4 people on the site.
Another mid has been broken at least a couple of times.
So I wouldn't really put this down to a comp more than just they didn't do anything around the map. And that might have been because of the Killjoy, I guess, in terms of like no camera to give them early info. They didn't have confidence to go back and take map control, but you could definitely do it. You can definitely like do the similar thing with a Killjoy. Okay, like we said, 4 chances for them to finish this. We've got Fish. Dude, look at the ults. They should win this right here. Go pick up this orb. You got KO ult, Raze ult, Fish ult.
Yeah,
That's fine, just take the orb and chill.
On this one. He is
Oh my
going to have
god.
to respect this and back away. They need to deal with that lockdown. They get the side for themselves. Kushner. Oh dear.
Well,
Oh dear. You couldn't
they've absolutely owned
him.
them.
Does he get the lockdown? He
Now
finds
what?
Sugetsu as well. No one there to work off the back of it now.
Got a
Navi
judge
on
to
the
retake
ropes.
Omen Flash.
BBL, yeah, now just going to dig in their heels. Reezy's got ult too. This couldn't have gone better.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Gonna use that ult. Try and find some value with it, but what can Navi do to gap
I would
close
maybe
here?
wanted
Still
to see
so
like
much
more
utility
time
to
bought
play
from
on.
BBL here,
So
but
much to depend upon, and Navi got to get a move on now. They got to find some of these players first to try and take that challenge. Will be Zipan and Xiao going to take down Brave and Pora, but it's going to be running lower numbers now. Zipan desperately low. It's all on Xiao in a 1v2, and the time is ticking. 3 bullets. Oh, this is devastating. It's a slow, painful death at this point.
guys.
He knows
Okay.
it. He's
Whoa.
desperately trying. What a great shot
Yeah,
towards
no
Reezy,
time on this.
but
Okay,
time
lovely
is
from
not
BBL.
on his
Just way
side,
better. They
and
just
neither
got a
is
better
this
understanding on this map for sure.
BBL.
This attack,
Taking us the
once they did the
distance.
timeout and actually started
Split
taking map
now
control,
on
is way
the
better.
horizon. A fabulous performance here.
On Wickry, they decided to change onto this